everyone, welcome to Remote STEM class. It's Mr. Dowd here. Happy Friday, we made it. We're inching closer to winter break. So we got what, another 3 weeks? Something like that. But anyways, let's get started on this toothbrush holder project. Well, my toothbrush holder. For you, it could be anything around the house that could be useful. Just as a reminder, you gotta join my class. If you don't join the class on Tinkercad, I cannot see your work. Okay? So if I can't see your work, I can't grade anything. All right, so let's go back over to Google. So this is the picture I'm going to want to do, something like that. So right now I've got my base. It's going to be thin, right? Because those pieces look pretty thin. Now I need to get the grates in. All right, so what I think I'm going to do is bring over another box. I'm going to make it a different color just so I can see. Actually, it's going to be a hole because I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut that bottom to get these little grates. All right, so let's make this. So how long is this? This is 139. Let's make that 140 just because. Let's make it kind of geometric. All right, 85. So let's do this as, I'm going to put this as 10. And actually, you know what? I'm going to want to put a bunch of holes in the middle. So let's make it even in numbers. Instead of 85, let's make this 80. All right, so if I break it into 2, it would be 40. Let's go break down by 8 times. So I'm going to have 4 of these, right? Because let's see if I can do some annotating. So if I have 80, right, and I want to break it into even parts, I can divide that by, let's say, we'll have 4 of each. All right, so let's break it down into 8 total, because there'll be 4 that have a hole and 4 that are solid. So that way I get this great looking thing. So that is just 10, right? So if I get out of annotate here, just pointer, break that into 10. All right, now I'm going to have 4 of these. So what length do I want now? So 140, I'm going to have, let's say 10 on each side, just keep it kind of uniform looking. So all of these grates are about 10. So what is 140 minus 10 on each side? So 140 minus 10 on each side, let's annotate it again. So 120 minus 10 minus 10. So that's just 100, right? 100. Okay. So let's make that 100. Now let's put that in the middle. It's actually, there's going to be 4 of these, so I'm going to Control C, copy. Remember, there's also, or Control D to duplicate and repeat what I did, but I'm just going to copy. Oh, this one, sorry. Copy, and then that's also paste. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 of these that I'm going to cut into. Nope, I have 1 extra. All right, so let's put that down there. Bring that down. Bring that down. Bring that somewhere. So now I need to make these all uniform. All right, so because obviously if I have a hole here and then like a hole over here, it won't look nice, right? So let's bring this through so it'll cut through it. Let's bring these all through. Remember that black hat helps you bring things down or bring things up and down. Right. So next class, I'm going to go through and get these all set in the right way so I can actually see what I'm doing. All right, guys, that'd be all for today. Have a great Friday. See you on Monday. Bye.
Good morning. Today I'm going to make brownies, but I'm going to add a little twist. since the holidays are coming. So first, I'm going to just take the regular brownie mix. And dump it in a bowl. I need 3 eggs. So in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna be doing Christmas cookies, and I thought I would do a breakout room and we could do them together. You could watch me, or we could somehow do some type of Christmassy thing with baking. So much to do with the holidays. Okay, so 3 eggs. The oven's on 350. I need 1/2 cup of oil and 1/4 cup of water. So this is just your regular brownie mix. I'm going to add something to it to make it a little more Christmassy. Make sure you get all the lumps out. The oven should be at 350. I'm using a square pan. Like that. Okay, so I sprayed my pan. I'm going to put the brownie mix in. Okay, so let me get a spoon. All right, so these are the brownies. So if you wanted to just do brownies, you could just put this in. I think we've done these before, right? Now I'm going to take some M&Ms and I'm going to sprinkle them while the batter, before it's cooked, all over the top of the batter. And these M&Ms are Christmas M&Ms, red and green, but you could use any kind. These are also the mini ones, but you could use regular size. And, oh, it looks so Christmassy. And you could also use those Reese's Pieces if you wanted. Right. So look how Christmassy it looks. Okay, now I'm gonna cook it for about 35 minutes and then we will check it in about 30 minutes and see if it's done. The M&Ms will not melt, they're just gonna cook right into the batter, into the brownie mix. All right, see you on the flip side. Hello, hello. Okay, so this is how it came out. Pretty good, huh? Again, you don't want to cut it until it cools because it's going to fall apart. I put a toothpick in and it's done on the inside. And then as far as the M&Ms go, you can just cut cut them and cut the brownies and then get as many M&Ms, I guess, as you want. You could also have done the M&Ms in like a little design for Christmas. That's probably what Miss Bloomer would do. I thought of that after I put the M&Ms in. But anyway, so that's just something fun you can do with brownies that's a little bit different than just making them regular for the holidays. And like I said, you can do M&Ms, you can do sprinkles, you could do anything like that. So, okay, see you guys later.
Hey Gators, welcome back to Language and Play. Well, it's Friday. Today we are going to go on to our flip grids and film our character backstories. Remember, your character backstory is written in first person as your character. So I'm Wally the Walrus when I'm speaking. Don't forget, try and add your character voice. Okay? Really also think about some mannerisms for your character. Is your character going to talk with his hands? Right? Is your character going to kind of have a funny face? Maybe. All right. Think about the particular animal that you are. What kind of nuances does that animal possess? How is that animal going to be brought to life? All right. That's really what we want to focus on in our flip grid. All right. We want to bring our animal character to life. All right. Because next week we are going to start writing our mini plays. All right. And we'll talk more about that on Monday. Can't wait to see your flip grids, everybody. All right, remember, the more personality you put into it, the better it's going to be and the more fun it is. Also, feel free to use the borders, but try not to put a sticker over your face because part of acting is actually using your facial expressions. We want to see those, okay? So keep that in mind. All right, can't wait to see what you come up with. Go get them, Gators.
Hi guys, I hope that you've been enjoying learning about architecture. Today we're going to finish drawing the Taj Mahal. Now, the Taj Mahal was built in the Mughal architecture style. And some of the features that you will notice in that style of architecture is a central dome, symmetry, so whatever's happening on the right side is going to be the same as happening on the left, okay, symmetrical. And you would often see these minarets, these little towers. So at the Taj Mahal in Agra, India, you would see this image. There it is, the 4 minarets. You only see 2 of the minarets here. There's actually 2 in the back behind this one. And that central dome feature. Up front, there's a reflecting pool. You can actually see the reflected image of the Taj Mahal. It's pretty nice. Okay, so today we're going to be finishing up our drawing of the Taj Mahal. This is what we had started so far. So I'm going to start doing the sides of these 2 little tower parts. Just going to make a straight line right about here. Another straight line here. Just do the best you can. Parts of this can be tricky. Just try your best. So I'm just going to make this line at an angle to give it a little bit of an illusion of going back into space. Just adding that diagonal line there and there. And some lines at the bottom. Okay, and I see some smaller little tiny minarets there. So do like this. I'll use my ruler. There. And something in the back. All right, same thing on the other side because it's symmetrical. I'll try my best to make it symmetrical. Or what you see on one side is the same as the other. Okay. And they have those little tops. The minarets have those little pointy tops. And that's a feature of Mughal architecture. All right, so I'm going to do those 2 larger minarets on the side of the building. It is helpful to have a ruler for this, but if not, it's okay if your lines are not perfectly straight. All right, and then the top of the minaret. Over here, same thing. Going for that symmetry. And the minarets have those little lines that kind of break up the column a little bit. Now, there is a wall at the base of the building. So I'm just going to draw that in. And I'm also going to draw the reflecting pool. So that reflecting pool appears to have 2 diagonal lines that are merging in the center where the building is. So I'm imagining that my vanishing point is there. Hold on. Finish that wall. There we go. Something like that I think is good to show that reflecting pool. Okay, so now you can go in and add all kinds of details. There is a lot of ornamental design around the doorway, and there's some lines around the arch window areas. You can do some shading inside those little archways. You can do a lot of little detail here on the top of that main central dome. There's some lines here. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys continue to work on your Taj Mahal, adding lots of great detail.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Virtual PE. I'm Miss Reedy. Alright, so it's Friday and I want you guys to come and have some fun. So we have a different activity for you guys and I hope you join us in our breakout rooms. If you've never done it before, please think about joining us. It's super fun, you'll get a little bit of a sweat and you'll enjoy being in the room with some peers. Otherwise, for my students that record and send in your workout videos, check out your Google Classroom for instructions. Alright guys, so it's Friday, so let's get to work. Let's have some fun.
Thanks for watching Enrichment TV, Gators. Remember, work hard, be nice, and we'll see you tomorrow.